Hello and welcome to your weekly horoscope forecast for week commencing the 7th of March for the Sun or the Ascendant. As ever, I'm going to give you the broad themes to expect, but please stay with me because I then will dive deep to give you in forensic detail each of the 12 zodiac sign forecasts, the key influences for each of those signs and the dates. Now this week begins with Venus and Mars having relocated into the sign of Aquarius. Now waiting for them is Mercury and Saturn. Mercury stays with Venus and Mars through to Thursday before itself ingressing into the sign of Pisces. So we've still got a lot of Pisces energy going on. Also the Sun in Pisces is aligning with Jupiter in the first half of this week, which is very uplifting energy. The second half of this week, it goes alongside Neptune. Now that could see us wanting to conserve our energies a little bit, but also indulge anything to do with film or photography, escapism in a creative way. The quarter moon on Thursday, however, is in Gemini, and because Neptune's in the mix, this 12th third house axis can create the conditions for gossip or for distorted messages. So we can use the clarity of Venus and Mars in the more logical sign of Aquarius to push back on that a little bit, to work on networking with others, to perhaps reach out and re-engage with people in a way which has been much more difficult to do over the last couple of years because of the COVID restrictions and all of the reality of that particular outbreak. Venus and Mars can be quite non-judgmental in the sign of Aquarius. It's very much about community. So linking with others, but being more mindful also of the more psychological dimension of all of our situations is what I feel are the key issues of this week. If you are new to my channel, I would be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. If you'd like to get your free written daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, I've written these for years. Please see the link below which you can subscribe through. Also, if you'd like to take advantage of my special combination of a natal character analysis and a 12-month forecast, which will see you learn so much more about what makes you tick individually beyond your zodiac sign, please see the link below for a 30% discount. Hello Pisces and welcome to your weekly horoscope for week commencing the 7th of March. This week sees Mercury, the planet of communication, arrive in your sign on Thursday. That's terrific because it helps to bring your thinking more into the present. Also, your traditional ruler Jupiter, which is very much to do with buoyancy and growth, is combining with the Sun in the first half of this week. So that can give you a lot of push to be creative. But because Venus and Mars have moved to join initially with Mercury before it moves, and the more restrictive energies of Saturn in the more psychological 12th house of your situation, you may feel that you're almost astride two different parts of your situation. In some ways, you're given a chance to burst forwards, be more dynamic, and demonstrate to people how talented you are, and yet there may be some legacy issues, perhaps to do with your feelings around relationships or other people, how you fit together with others, that you may need to work through. Now there is a quarter moon which occurs on Thursday, and that does bring in the energy of Neptune, your other ruler, and that can be a more dispersing, confusing and sometimes draining influence. And because the quarter moon itself is in your 4th house of home, emotion, family, a sensitive issue may need picking through. So it's important, if you're doing something that you feel is for the right reasons this week, that it does work for you in terms of feeling right at an emotional level. So don't be guided just by logic, facts, goals or ambitions. It's very important that you're in tune with the more perceptive side of your nature, which is often very strong, but it's about us believing that we have the right to accept some of our senses into the way we are, rather than living a little bit detached from them. And that could be really the theme of this week, trying to unify your energy. So the things that worry you a little bit, maybe the nostalgia you're feeling for the past, coupled with an excitement for the future. If you can integrate these two areas, then progress can be made.